to discuss how can we retain vocab as we every day we go through a lot of vocabulary. All right, whenever we read newspaper, whenever we do anything, but sometimes when we speak, it's really difficult to use those vocab. Even sometimes intentionally, if I want to use, so what happened with me, I forget and I use very basic and normal vocabulary. So how can I remind those vocabulary and use in my conversation?
Yes. Words in routine everyday sentences.
I think that is the best way.
That is the best
Mm,
way.
mm,
Yeah. You don't have to wait for an occasion. You don't have to
mm,
wait to uh, be the uh, anchor in an event.
mm.
You don't have to be the facilitator in a meeting.
Hello.
Hi, Priyanka. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I was sleeping. I just woke up. Then I saw my phone. Oh my God, I scheduled my session.
Yes, yes.
And I
So I
just,
was also wondering, just 1 minute, I have it that we are meeting again today. So what would you like to discuss today?
okay. So today I want,
This is an excellent question you are asking, Priyanka, because as you say that when we learn soft skills, when we are teaching English, we always keep telling our students that you read a lot, you pick up words, but
mm,
are you able to use them in the proper context? That is very important.
yeah.
Remembering and using them in the proper context is a common challenge which most people have. So, we have to learn how to retain a few and use them every day.
Mm,
Few of them we can retain, not all.
oh, yeah.
So yeah, try to remember few every day, recall them and try to use them in the different contexts, but it has to be very, very spontaneous. It cannot be learned and as though you are just trying hard to remember a word and then using it. You have to do it in a very casual and very natural way.
Mm,
Yes. So for example, um, you want to use the word generous.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you use the word generous? You associate. So there is something called association. Your grandmother was a very generous person. She gave
Mm,
everyone a lot of things. She was
mm,
a kind person. So my grandmother used to always be very generous. So instead of saying just kind or my grandmother was a very nice person, use intentionally you use the word generous. So then
yeah.
you're using the better word in the right context.
Mm,
Yes, this
yeah.
makes this. So once you have done it once, then that word and sentence will stick there in your mind. Then you don't
Mm,
have to memorize or learn anything again.
mm,
It's then there is
yeah.
there's a very natural flow of what you are trying to recall and what you are using. There is something called a repetition technique that you go on repeating the words. This you have would have already learned that you keep repeating the words and using them in a sentence in the proper context. You will use it very, very easily. But then
Okay.
you
Mm,
use it today, but after 3 days you may forget it.
mm,
So there is a exercise which you have to do where you review it after 1 day, then you review it after 3 days, you then review it after 7 days, then you review the same thing after 15 days. So at regular intervals, you go on reviewing it, then you will um, understand whether you're able to use the word and remember the words. Then always have a diary or a small booklet which you can carry with you. Suddenly you get stuck for words, you can refer to it quickly and you can use
yeah.
them. Yeah,
Mm,
that helps a long way. So because I may learn 10 words, but I may not remember all those 10 words,
mm,
but by just giving a glance at your diary, you will remember the words at once. So always carry a small booklet with you. Now, how will you remember these words? Use the new,
yeah.
you can use these same words
Mm,
routinely every day in your normal day to day sentences. Now, everyone has some kind of uh, awkwardness when they learn something new. But how do you get rid of this awkwardness? Talk to your inner circle. Everyone has an inner circle of friends, very close friends who will motivate you to do better, encourage you to do better. So you need to try to get around these close friends and start using new words with them first. Then you're comfortable in using it in a wider circle.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very
Mm,
important. I'm sure you are such a lovely person. I'm sure you'll have lovely friends around you. So start with conversations with friends. Oh, they may say, oh, Priyanka, you're speaking so well. You've picked up so many new words. Yes, that's the starting point. Then you get the confidence to speak to others in a broader circle or maybe
mm,
in an unfamiliar setup also. It's not always in known circles, we are very comfortable. In unknown
mm,
circles, we sometimes hesitate. So that
mm.
hesitation should slowly go away, and that comes with only practice. Now, you also try to use the word frequently because your brain will go on remembering words which you use frequently. Words which you have just written in your book, you will never remember every time. But what you use frequently, you will remember very easily, and it becomes a routine practice. Now,
Yeah.
usually, yes. Then there is also a system where you do grouping of words. This you must be knowing. Grouping of words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Mm,
instead of just go on writing word lists, because many people tell you improve your vocabulary by learning 5 new words every day. That's
mm,
not the right way. Word list can be never ending. From first word till the millionth word, you can go on writing words. But
mm.
that's not going to make sense. Try to group your words according to the relation. For example, we're talking about the weather. What are the alternate words you can use for weather? You
A
can
cloud.
use, yeah,
Cloud.
it's a cloudy day.
Mm,
It's a sunny day.
mm.
There is, I think, a thunderstorm is brewing. I think there's going to be a slight drizzle. So, what are these words? Sunny, cloudy, drizzle, thunderstorm, cyclonic weather. All
Fine.
these we have grouped together for weather. So, try to use different words when you are trying to explain something. You're talking about the weather. Don't say it was a pleasant weather. I think we've had a sunny day. It was a sunny day today, but now it's pretty cool. But now
Mm,
it's pretty cool. So you have
mm.
used 2 new words, sunny and cool.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, oh, the weather was pleasant now. Pleasant,
Mm,
we are using all the time. So try to use, so grouping words. So what does grouping words help you to do? It creates connections in your memory. And therefore, it creates like a web of different single points. It's a web of different, weather is the main point, and around it, you're building so many different words. So, this could be a very interesting exercise. Then, sometimes new words you remember by associating it with a picture or a feeling or an emotion, because images are very important to remember. Why do we use pictures to explain to children?
yeah.
Because visual memory is very, very strong. So,
Mm,
always when you learn a new word, try to associate it with an image or a picture. That way,
mm.
you will remember it very, very easily. For example, if I say, you want to say tranquil, you want to use the word tranquil.
Yeah.
Tranquil is calm. But
Mm.
what image will come in front of your eyes for a calm,
It's
sit-
like a cool breeze is going, and that is very serene
a
atmosphere.
a very
Yeah.
soft breeze is blowing,
Mm,
or you're imagining yourself sitting in front of a lake which is very quiet and serene. Yes, the
mm,
blue waters, the waves lashing slowly. So all
mm,
those images in your mind will associate with the word tranquil.
mm,
Tranquil. So
mm,
calm, tranquil, peaceful are all associated words, right? So
mm.
build by associating. That is a very good way to remember words. You try
Yeah.
it and see. Then you have to also keep a journal, as I told you, a vocabulary journal, because in the dictionary itself or in a Google search, you will find synonyms and antonyms.
Mm.
So for one word, you will have multiple associated words. So
Yeah.
see which word you like. Sometimes it's not about using any word. You like
Mm.
to use some words.
Mm.
You enjoy using some words. So use words which you like the most.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, sometimes I myself, when I was a child, when I was in school, I would love some words. So I would definitely use those words in my essay,
Mm.
and that would give me those extra marks
Okay.
because you're using so many new words. Because
Mm.
descriptive essays,
Yeah.
everyone writes good essays, but the more
Mm.
words you use in a younger class, the more difficult words you use, the better words you use will help you to do better and better. So in the
Mm.
same way, when talking also, it's very important that you uh, try this word association, imaging. Try to imagine the word with the picture vividly in your mind. And also start, you may have 10 words, but use words which you like the most.
Mm.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
then do you think some words will have a personal connection?
Mm. Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah, some words like maybe a very close relative or someone you are very affectionate to told you something very, very confidently or spoke to you very nicely. Will you remember that conversation and words? Yes, you will always remember it. So
Mm.
a personal a personal connection is also a way of remembering vocabulary. Now, there is also practicing and active recall. Just don't write the words. Even with association, try to recall. If weather is there, what are the alternative words I can use with weather?
Mm.
Yeah, so look at the word you want to use and keep thinking what are the alternative words I can use and in what context can I use. Prepare a speech. If you want to talk on something, prepare the speech and talk to your friends. That will give you the level of confidence which you've never had before. Just experiment and try it. So, this is one way in which I can say that new words, new vocabulary can not only be learned but can also be used very effectively. Yes, can you do you want to add anything to it?
Yeah, I think the best way, as you say, I think practice is very important. So whenever we go through any word, definitely I should practice on those words, either in our day-to-day routine, or as you say, as a group, or in any session, or in like a video call. So if I use those words, so it will very easy to me to learn those words.
Yeah, and definitely you vocabulary building, listening to podcasts, listening to
Hmm.
TED Talks, listening to good news anchors,
Hmm.
listening to discussions, listening to debates are all very important. And
Yeah.
you can also, among your friends, play word games.
Hmm.
Yeah, the playing word
Yeah.
games is very, very important. Then you do wordly, you do Scrabble, you play
Hmm.
crossword, do your crossword in the newspaper every day.
Hmm.
So those also help you and look for the answer the next day if you were
Yeah.
right or not. So
Yeah.
crossword will help you build vocabulary and it will slowly build up the level of confidence. I hope I've covered all the different
Hmm.
aspects. Yes.
I think you have covered everything.
Yes. Yeah. And
Yeah.
reading, continue the habit of reading. I can see
Okay.
a lot of books. So continue the habit of reading. This must be a wallpaper or is it your room?
No, it's not my room. It's a virtual wallpaper.
It's a wallpaper. Yeah, but a wallpaper is very, very interesting. Yeah. So look at the books. Look at the different books every day and start reading. Yes. So I'm
Sure.
sure it will help you. And
Hmm.
it was a lovely conversation we had today and an engaging one. I hope we meet soon.
Yeah, sure, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so much for
you.
time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.